Welcome, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel here with my partner, Clark Kellogg. Just ahead on the special NCAA tournament edition of College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. We'll preview the marquee matchups of the Sweet 16, as well as show you some of the great action from the first two rounds. But we begin with the player who dominated the first week of the tournament.
Draper is going to fill the spotlight on him next week at the Sweet 16 because his play in the first two games of the tournament was nothing short of spectacular.
Absolutely, Clark. He didn't waste any time getting hot. A lot of players would save their best for the end of the tournament. Well, he was on fire right from the opening tip, and it carried over into the second round. One look at these highlights, and you'll see why he's our player of the week and why his team is on the way to the Sweet 16. Now, let's turn our attention to a few of the huge battles upcoming this week in the Sweet 16. We're really getting into the meat of March Madness now. This should be a terrific matchup. Both these teams are fighting to improve their position among the nation's elite teams, and they're going to have to go through each other to do it.
Kansas State is a very good basketball team with an experienced lineup of juniors and seniors who should keep their composure under this tournament spotlight. I believe they'll go out and attack right away and not worry about the pressure at all.
And how about another huge matchup from the third round? This should be a terrific matchup. Both these teams are fighting to improve their position among the nation's elite teams, and they're going to have to go through each other to do it.
Georgia Tech has been one of the best teams to this point of the tournament in terms of playing with freedom. And what I mean by that is they tend to not play under pressure. And I think that's a credit to their coach, who's among the best in the game. I think they'll prevail because of that confidence and poise.
As usual, the first weekend of March Madness had what are sure to be some of the most dramatic contests of the entire tournament. Our first game was an outstanding matchup from the first round. Loyola Marymount dismantled Kansas.
Well, Greg, this game wasn't decided until that final buzzer sounded. A couple of different bounces one way or the other, and this could have been a totally different outcome. Gross was absolutely unstoppable. His 21 points led all scorers. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous. This isn't a preseason tournament, Greg. This is the big dance. He stepped up in a way that few players can in this kind of spotlight. And for that, we should give him a big imaginary high five.
Next up was another exceptional tournament contest. Georgetown did away with Florida.
Sometimes you see a team come out flat in a first-round game, but that was not the case here. They looked fresh, and this seemed more like a mid-round game to me, Greg. Georgetown played some absolutely stifling defense. They made the guys on the other side work for every basket, and you can see that reflected in the shooting percentage. They never let up on the defensive end. That really took the pressure off the offense and allowed them to dictate the tempo of the game. To me, that was the biggest factor.
That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at the 2K Sports.
It's College Hoops 2K7. The Idaho Vandals take on the Villanova Wildcats. Welcome, sports fans, to the NCAA Tournament's Sweet 16. We are here at the Carrier Dome. I'm Bill Lundquist alongside Bill Raftery and our sideline reporter, Bonnie Bernstein. Give us your take, Bill.
I'll really be watching the matchup at the 4 spot. Hillary Dell, he's one of the strongest power forwards in the country. I love his offensive awareness. He knows how to manipulate defenders and really gets in their heads. Otamo is also a capable power forward. He has a phenomenal touch on the inside. He's almost unstoppable in tight, both looking to lead their teams to a win. We'll see who succeeds.
Villanova controls the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. Dishes to the right wing. Still fires the three. Garnett reels in the offensive rebound.
Perfect rebound. That's how you get into position on the offensive glass.
Through the bucket. The first basket of the game was scored by Camper. Wysocki fires. Can't finish the break.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Takes it in. The tough shot is missed by Wafer.
This guy can usually finish in traffic, but the D was too good, even for him on that one.
Got the whistle, and he'll shoot a pair of free throws.
First team foul.
Knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Slotano inbounds the ball. Haywood dumps it off. Picked up by Villardell.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
This basket was made by Brainerd, and it's a 2-point game. Camper. Slotano goes up.
Hayward with a great offensive rebound there. He worked so hard to establish position.
Now let's check in with the third member of our team, Bonnie Bernstein. Bonnie?
Thanks, Vern. Before the game, we caught up with Coach White of the Wildcats. And he said, we know what can happen when the lower seed gets an upset or two under their belt in the first couple of rounds. All of a sudden, now they're a dangerous team, and it doesn't matter who they're facing. We need to acknowledge who they sent packing and forget about their seed.
Thanks, Bonnie. Poked loose, and it's controlled by Idaho.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Just over 8 minutes left in the half. Passes to the outside. Wysocki has it outside. Kramer ends it off from 20 feet out. Buried by Silla.
This guy is fun to watch, Vern. He can really fill it up. The Idaho coach is shuffling things up a little bit, and I like this decision. The guys he's putting out there play very well together.
Wysocki inbounds the ball. The Wildcats were the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
Probably a bad choice to make that pass, Vern. He couldn't get his feet in bounds by the time the ball got there.
Hooked loose, and it's gathered up by Silla.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Stolen away by Mark Caliona. Wafer takes the lead.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep with him, Vern.
Kramer had his pass go out of bounds, and they will give the ball up.
A little overexcited on that look, Vern. It takes precision to throw a pass like that. He's just way off target with that one.
About 7.5 minutes left in the half. Inside. Nice job on the assist by Moore.
A little kiss on the inside.
Villadell catches it left side. Wysocki pulls it down inside. Misses the jumper.
Oh, the big fella with a tough rebound. No denying him on that one.
Low, almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul.
He can't get the first.
It's the wrong time to start missing your free throws, Vern. They sure would like to pad their lead.
Garnett beats it to the outside, and it's gathered up by Lloyd. A huge jump to polish off the break.
Coach Wright had no choice but to call timeout and try and stop this run. They don't want it to get out of hand.
The Vandals are making substitutions. Villanova is really struggling to close down the middle. Bonnie has something for us. Bonnie?
Coach Young was just talking to his coaches about that very issue. He wants his players to collapse their defense in the paint and prevent the entry pass. Way too many points inside right now, Vern.
All right, Bonnie. Puts on the brakes. Outside. Bounces it to the perimeter. Love takes it up. Gently drops it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness. He knows how to protect the ball and get to the tee.
Dishes to the outside. Rebounded by Silla. Finishes with the soft touch.
A little kiss on the inside.
It's a 6-point game. Swotano gets it left side. Backs in. Pass, corner. Novelty has it left wing. Unloads. The wing shot knocked down by Slotano.
What a great shooter. All he needs is a sliver of space, and he'll make you pay.
Stolen away by Laurel. Slotano passes to the left wing. Camper shoots for three. Wysocki grabs the rebound. About 5.5 minutes left in the half. Out left. Puts it up. Rebounded by Slotano. The Vandals with a chance for a double-digit lead. That last three-pointer was missed by Camper.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked. It was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault it.
Stolen away by Markellion. Skilla inbounds the ball. Beats it to the left side. Villadell, the quick shot. With the shot. The 11-footer was good by Silla. Idaho will take it. First timeout. The Vandals will bring the rest of their starters back on the floor. And it's a 9-point game. Slotano to the rim. Frank pulls it down inside. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Garnett dumps it to the inside. Kramer gets it baseline. The 15-footer. Swish.
He has a great rhythm from there. It's kind of a lost art in this world of dunks and true.
That last dunk was slammed down by Hayward. Tipped away, but it's retrieved by Kramer. Shoots it up. The tray was cashed in by Frank. Holden inbounds the ball. Hayward takes it off, dumps it down with both hands.
This guy is so good at finding the weakness in the defense and then exploiting it.
Swing pass, perimeter. Kramer. With the crossover. Villadell dumps it off. Holden gets called for blocking, and that's his first foul.
You can't shuffle those feet and expect to draw a charge. The ref saw right through that.
Catches it on the elbow. Releases. Grabbed inside by Kramer. Slotano gets called for the breach, and that's foul number 2. Slotano will sit down to avoid further foul trouble.
Substitution on the court.
Picked off.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
An 8-point differential. Frank takes it up. It's almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2.
Team foul.
He makes the first. Markellion comes in off the bench. He gets them both. Just over 3 minutes left in the half. Haywood skips it to the outside. Holden hands it off. Shoots it. The 9-footer was missed by Markelionis.
He's got a lot of heart to be out in the court with that injury. You've got to appreciate his toughness.
Misfired on that last 3 by Cholette. Fouled as he went up, and he'll go to the line for a couple. He'll take the foul. That defender clearly got some contact as he tried to make the shot.
Yep, that's an open and shut case. He got hacked.
He makes the first. The Vandals will make some substitutions. He gets them both. Stilla is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. 2:51 left in the first half. Dishes to the left side. More Kellyunas to the bucket. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two.
Second team foul.
He makes the first. He gets them both. Stilla inbounds the ball. Villanova is having real turnover problems. Bonnie, you got something for us on that?
Coach Young is pretty ticked off after that last turnover led to another bucket for the other team. He yelled 4 simple words at his guys on the floor. Hello, protect the ball.
Thanks, Bonnie. Knocked loose, and it's scooped up by Wolford. And it's a 6-point game. Keeps it up. The fadeaway was hit by Garnett.
Great vision there and tremendous accuracy on that lead pass.
Haywood bounces it to the left block. More Kellyunas dumps it off.
Remaining.
Backs him down. More Kellyunas takes the shot. Misses, but he'll get 2 shots from the
That's his
line.
first personal foul. Third team foul.
He can't get the first.
It's the wrong time to start missing your free throws, Vern. They sure would like to pad their lead.
Garnett ends it off. Stilla catches it on the perimeter. Stolen away by Haywood. Great anticipation and quick hold.
It's a deuce the other way if you don't protect the basketball.
Hook three, but it's recovered by Silla. High post. Garnett. Pritchard grabs the rebound. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. It's a 6-point game. Stolen away.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Fouled as he went up, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Personal foul. 6 team foul.
Knocks down the first one. The Vandals will bring a few more starters back here. He's off on the second.
Look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid to go after it.
Takes it in. The layup was banked in by Thompson. The Wildcats all time. Will make some substitutions. A 7-point spread. Gets it outside. Stilla passes it to the left side, but it's recovered by Wysocki. Outside. Stilla releases. Philadelphia grabs the rebound inside. The Wildcats will get this one back. Six-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Holden with the rejection, and it's still a 7-point game. Low, the finish, a huge dunk to polish off the break.
Oh my! Send it in.
23 seconds left in the first half. Tipped away, and it's picked up by Idaho. The Vandals can push their lead to double digits. Puts up the tray. Fired short by Camper. caused a very difficult shot there.
Even when he doesn't get the block, you have to account for his phenomenal impact.
Nice shot missed by Bramer. Idaho. Morikawa is back in the game after a short rest.
Listen to the crowd, Vern. This kind of excitement is why I love college basketball.
It would have counted, but the buzzer beater was missed by Morikawa. And we're headed to halftime with the score 31-22. Now let's show you the Power Bar player of the half, Bill.
Haywood played that half with reckless abandon, Vern. He took it hard to the tin almost every time he got the ball in his hands. I didn't know we were coming to see a dunk contest, but that's what it's turned into. Talk about excitement.
Holden inbounds it to start the second half. It's picked off by Silla. That's his second steal of the contest. Let's send it down to Bonnie Bernstein.
Well, guys, over the break, I talked with the head coach of the Vandals. He didn't have much to complain about with the lead they had. And he loves how his players pushed the ball up the court in the first half. He said, I really thought fast break points could be a factor for us in the game. So I told them in the locker room, I want you to stay in attack mode in the second half.
Thanks, Bonnie. With the shot, and we'll go the other way. Nice block by Camper.
That wasn't even his man, Vern. It's just a terrific defensive play. I'd love to see that kind of help.
Tried to answer back with a three, but it's missed by Garnett.
Oh, not real good shot selection, Vern. They've got to exercise a little patience and move the ball around. Good job to stop the easy fast break. Make him go to the line and earn it.
Slotano inbounds the ball. Haywood to the bucket. Bramer grabs the rebound inside.
That's just a fluke. He's such a strong finisher ordinarily.
Garnett cleans the glass. The Vandals with the block, and it's still a double-digit ball game. Haywood commits the charge, and that's his first foul of the game.
Perfect position right there. A textbook example of how to take the charge.
The Wildcats can trim the lead to single digits. Bramer swings it to the outside, tipped away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Idaho. Bramer gets it outside. Bounce pass, left side. Stilla gets it outside. Bramer passes to the right wing. Baseline. Villardell backs down. The shot clock's running down. Beats it to the top of the tee. Stolen away by Holden. Just over 8 minutes left in the second half. Layup is dropped in by Camper. Stilla inbounds the ball.
They're really clicking out there, Vern. They're reacting perfectly to each other. Those kind of assists are going to come easy to them if they keep this up.
Swatted away. And we're going the other way. Nice play by Garnett. You have to love a three who can swat shots like a big man.
He has the length and quickness to do that for you and to do it in style.
The Wildcats will take a timeout. The Vandals are going to make some substitutions. Villardell inbounds the ball. Kramer dishes to the outside. Tipped away. And it's scooped up by Thompson. Under 8 minutes left in the second half. Stolen away by Villanova.
He was going for the touchdown pass. Good job by the D to read it and make the pick.
That last three-pointer was missed by Silla. More Kelly Eunice gets it outside. Count the basket and the foul. He completes the three-point play. The Wildcats will try to put a stop to this run. Wysocki dumps it off. Skip pass, left block. Backs down. Got the whistle, and he'll shoot a pair of free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Just over 7 minutes left in the second half. Novelty with the crossover. It's picked off by Brainerd.
Not a good decision, Vern. You can't just go ahead and force it inside like that.
That matchup is going by Garnett. Novelty ends it off. More Kelly Eunice gets it outside. Wafer passes back cross court. Outside. Kicks it out to the outside. Wafer from deep. Thompson gets the offensive rebound.
Defensive foul.
Fouled as he went up, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
There's no arguing that call. He definitely got hacked.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Stilla inbounds the ball. About 6.5 minutes left in the second half. Skips it to the left wing. Missed long by Villardell. Law dumps it off. Knocks it loose. And it's picked up by Villanova. Again, he's making big plays on defense to help his ball play.
What cagey instincts on the defensive end.
Last basket was nailed by Silla. And it's a 10-point game. More Kelly Eunice gets it right side. Lead pass, cross court from 20 feet out. Made by Wafer.
If he keeps hitting those mid-range shots, we might see him get a little more aggressive on this end of the floor.
Air ball straight out of bounds by Villardell. Villardell will leave the floor, and he's really been struggling so far. Villanova has struggled with their three-point shooting, and Bonnie has a report from their bench.
Coach Young wants his guys to move better without the ball to get better looks. I have no doubt he told them that if you find an open shot, he'll drain it.
All right, Bonnie. Holden gets it cross court. Kemper swings it to the right wing. Passes it to the right block. Stolen away by Villanova.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Garnett pulls the trigger. On target from 16 feet.
Solid. Wide open. That is just not a shot this fella's going to miss.
10 points separating the teams. Takes it in. Rebounded by Garnett. The Wildcats can cut it to single digits. Frank to the rim. Cuts the lead to single digits. Under 5 minutes left in the second half. Tosses it up. The jumper was parried by Gabriel. Villanova calls timeout. The Vandals are making substitutions. Stilla inbounds the ball. Garnett. Picked off.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Bounces it to the right side. Wafer through the bucket. Plays it in off the glass. Just over 4 minutes left in the second half. Wysocki gets it right wing. They get it back. Frank capitalized on the offensive rebound.
Nice job to convert from in close. He didn't mess around right there. Just straight up.
Pass outside. Through the bucket. The layup good by Markellione.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep with him, Vern.
Unload. Wysocki snatches down the offensive board. Got the last basket to fall.
I think these fans are getting excited, Vern. They're making some noise now.
Last shot jammed in by Hayward. Villanova calls time. They've got one left. Philadelphia is back in the game after a short rest. About 3.5 minutes left in the second half. Wysocki gets it left wing. The lead is cut to single digits by Schiller.
What I like is his ability to see the floor and get it to the guys where they can do something with it.
Extremely accurate. Wysocki beats it to the right way. Nice touch on that last three by Garnett. Markellione inbounds the ball. Through the rim. Nice lay-in off the glass by Hayward.
A little kiss on the inside.
2:49 left in the game. To the middle. Dishes to the left wing. Kramer misses the three. And it's a 10-point game. Haywood passes back to the outside. Swatted away. Villadell with the block, and it's still a double-digit ball game. Kramer gets it outside, and they pull a foul. He makes the first. Holden is back in the game after a short rest. He gets them both. The Vandals can push their lead to double digits. Haywood hands it off. Outside. Swotano. Villadell corrals it, and that's his fourth rebound thus far.
Missing layups are going to get him a quick trip to the bench, Vern.
Stolen away by Wafer. Takes it in. Can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's an 8-point game. Stilla gets it middle. Nice dig by Brainerd. An outstanding fast break.
You got it, Vern. Never lost a step and never lost control of the situation. That's how you do it.
Kemper skips it to the right wing. Outside. Rebounded inside by Silla.
That is unacceptable. He needs to explode to his finishes.
A rare miss, that's for sure. Swings it to the outside. Wysocki swatted away. He gets it back. Passes to the outside. Stilla gets it left wing. Back left wing. Garnett gets it outside. Kramer dishes to the outside. Garnett shoots for three. Stilla rips it down.
Terrific rebound. That's how you get into position on the offensive glass.
That's his third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
That brings them within 5.
Those were huge. Free throws, Vern. Way to take care of business at the stripe.
The Vandals can put this game out of reach with a bucket
That's
here.
his second personal
The
foul.
Vandals will take a timeout. They're leading by 4. 41 seconds left in the game.
On the floor.
The Vandals should get a few more starters back into the game.
Defensive
Wysocki
foul.
just picked up his 3rd foul of the
That's
game.
his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
Garnett
Defensive
has picked up
foul.
his 2nd foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 6th team foul.
Holden inbounds the ball. Four-second differential between the shot clock and the game.
Foul.
Bramer commits the
That's his
foul.
first
We're in the
personal
bonus,
foul.
and they'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
7th team foul.
If he makes both of these, they're getting close to putting this game away. He even hit the front end. Really hands momentum to the other guys.
24 seconds left in the game. Stolen away by Hayward. Garnett commits the foul. We're in the bonus, and they'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. Off on the first. It's a 6-point game. Outside. Feeds it to the left side. Bramer. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound grab by Villardell.
Pulled out of that offensive board like it was no problem. What a battler.
Still up.
Unload. Defensive foul. That's his 4th personal foul. 6th team foul.
Gets the first. That brings him within 5. He gets them both. Long inbounds the ball. Wysocki commits the foul. We're in the bonus, and they'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
9th team foul.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5. 2 for 2, and it's a 6-point ball game. There's the horn. The Vandals beat Villanova 58-52. Now let's send it to the studio and Greg Gumbel with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. A healthy display of long-distance marksmanship was the story in this blowout. The Idaho Vandal used the three-pointer as a major weapon, and it was bombs like this one from way downtown that turned the tide in their favor and allowed them to run away with the victory.
Okay, Greg, thanks for watching the NCAA tournament on 2K Sports. This is Vern Lundquist for Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery. So long, everybody.